Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I hope everybody's doing well. All the cray-cray going on in the world. Let's see what's going on. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Ooh. Uh-oh. Starting out kind of strange here. Something's definitely over. Now, in this deck, this is the Gilded Tarot, so in this deck, the Nine of Cups represents a wish fulfillment, but it also has a rat in it. And with the rat comes the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So, serious betrayal, and somebody's real worried about that. A mother. Somebody got betrayed by their own family. Looks like a mother. Ten of Cups, Empress. Or somebody, or you're the Empress and somebody just betrayed you or tried to stress you out, one or the other. Two of Swords is the challenge. The confusion about a choice of a collaboration or a choice of a Three of Pentacles working together. But you're not seeing something here. It's like somebody's... It's almost like somebody's trying to confuse you on purpose so they can betray you. But I don't feel like, I feel like as an Empress you already got kind of a clue as to who this person is. You're like, yeah, whatever. You can't Ten of Swords somebody who can see the rat in your attic. But somebody's hoping you don't see the Two of Cups. They want you to walk away from it because there's too many chefs in the kitchen. Okay, so that's what this whole thing is about. It's about a love situation that somebody wants you confused about, so you walk away from it. So there's somebody here purposely trying to betray you or throw you under the bus, or I feel like they're trying to dig for information to try to use against you, to try to betray you, because that is the energy, or to try to stress you out, either way, so you walk away from a Two of Cups. And they're celebrating because you walked away. It's an illusion. Seven of Cups. Ain't nobody got time for this nonsense. Like I said, there's a rat in the mix here. Immediate future is the Eight of Wands, an Emperor, and the Four of Cups. A blessing in disguise. So you're about to receive a message from someone. Could be a boss or a father figure. You are looking up at the cup, though. I think with more curiosity than anything. It's like, so what you got to say for yourself? Type energy. This is somebody that's sending you a message from a long distance away. There's the Queen of Wands. Aries energy. Like I said, I feel like somebody's keeping an eye on you, and they're trying to figure out what you're doing with your life so they can keep you confused and blindfolded because of a Two of Cups. Yeah, the factor affecting the situation is somebody's competing with you over a Four of Wands. A marriage, a relationship, a home life. Like I said, they want a piece of it. They want to collaborate with you, but secretly this person is competing with you. That's the whole point to this. It's a secret. That's why the Two of Swords is here. They're confused about why you're not completely destroyed and distraught over a Four of Wands. Sounds like a them problem. Hermit energy. Four of Pentacles. Somebody wants to hang on to your Wheel of Fortune. If they're going to be out in the cold because justice is about to be served. Something's about to be served. Goodness. As I said that, some throat punched me. Somebody's about to get some karma. Oops. For trying to come at you with the Ten of Swords. You know? I mean, really. I don't think you're hurting anybody. I think you're just enjoying your life. Comfortable, stable. Even if you're not, your home is here. So you're perfectly fine the way you are. But somebody wants you stressed, oppressed, betrayed. Could be a Taurus. Outside influence. Or you could be a Taurus. Somebody wants you overburdened with some kind of immature love. Or they want to apologize for overburdening you with some sort of, with baggage that probably doesn't even belong to you. Hopes and fears. Love potion number 9. I don't know why I'm getting that old song. Ah. So they're afraid they're going to be stuck as the third party because somebody's in love with you. Somebody's in love with the Nine of Pentacles. And they're hoping that you're so wrapped up in your head that you have no time to enjoy your life. Enjoy it anyway. Because there is somebody rushing in towards you to get you stuck in your head. Looks like a Taurus. They want to celebrate at your expense. They want to celebrate you being stuck in the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. Poor Tang. They're going to be awfully disappointed because the Nine of Pentacles is not stressed, oppressed, and they don't even care. Nine of Pentacles is a Nine of Pentacles. It's independent. They don't care about your Three of Cups and your 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 2 of Swords. You rat. Like I said, this is somebody spying on you for somebody else. To see what you're doing, to see what you're up to. Yep, final outcome, 5 of Pentacles. So, they want what's fair to them, do they? You can get what's fair to you. Whoever you are. Mr. Taurus, Mr. King of Wands. You gonna get what's fair to you. And 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You reap what you sow. So if you're wishing this on my collective, you gonna get that back. Because that's fair. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want another person to be fair to you. They want you left out of this. That's why they're trying to get you in a state of mind that gets you to kind of mismanifest your life. I don't suggest you do so. I suggest you manifest the Nine of Pentacles, even whether you're with or without anybody. Because somebody wants you broke, busted, betrayed, stressed, oppressed, and not in the Two of Cups. Let's find out who these people are. Who are you? What do you want, rat? I could have told you that. The game master. Somebody thinks they're the master of your game. They're going to hang on to your pentacles. They want some kind of power over you. Power of death. Power of transformation. Do not give it to them. Like I said, this person wants to put a spell on you. They're a whole ass rat. Alright? You might even look like one. You ever seen those people that they got that ratty face to them? Yeah, that's this person here. They're confused about why you are still here. Why you're still thriving. Why you're still doing well. Because you mastered your own game here. And you're not confused one bit. You transformed and took back your power from this game master, from this loser. Yep. Moon magic over your work. I am so sick of these witches. I am so sick of these practitioners that think they know it all. Confused about how you're able to continue on. Milking other people for information. And justice has blocked them. Because that is the way of things. If you're standing in your ultimate highest good, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. You're protected. You're protected by justice. What is Two of Cups about? Oh. Somebody's disappointed because because justice is about to be delivered on a Two of Cups. And there's a third party situation here that's going to be kicked to the curb. You're going to be kicked to the curb. Libra energy. Pisces energy. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb. Because of their 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords bullshit. With that 8 of Swords. Ha! Immediate future is the Two of Cups. 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever this message is that you're about to receive, it's meant to make you, it's meant to affect your health. Okay? So, it's a fake, it's a phony, it's fraud. Don't let somebody affect your health with their bibbity boppity bullshit. Because all this is it's a fraud. And that Two of Cups did fall out on the floor in reverse. Liar. So that's what they want. They want you to feel like you're left out of your own Two of Cups, and disappointed and depressed, so you can't level up in your life, so you can't take on the independent energy of the Nine of Pentacles. I think you already have. Yep. What did I say? Damn magicians sitting there picking their nose in the house, trying to figure out a way to mess with you. Look. Because maybe, just maybe, they're facing some health challenges because they've been doing too much. Much too much. You need to leave the magic alone. Because every time you try to manifest something for somebody else, or try to mess with somebody else's life, that's going to come back on you tenfold. It's karma. And with Saturn and Aries, going to come back fast. Because Saturn don't play. And Saturn, Neptune, and Aries, what you want for another is what you will get back. You playing with somebody's home, you playing with somebody's life, you playing with somebody. Well, what do you believe in? Because I'm going to tell you what. Who's ever righteous here, who's ever in the upright here, is the one that's going to prevail, not the one that's trying to destroy another person. No, I don't think you. In my opinion, I don't think you care enough about this situation to let it affect you. And if you do, it will affect you, because that's what this person is hoping. Look at this. All over money. Money's fleeting. You have $10 million, but if you die tomorrow, where are you going to spend it? Just saying. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Something's about to change hands. A 2 of Cups is about to change. Somebody is going to be left out in the cold, broke, no money, stuck in their head because they have now become the outsider to something that they tried to manifest for you, or something they try to push on you. Virgo, Gemini energy. Aries, what I tell you, Aries ain't gonna play with you. Saturn and Aries is not gonna play with you. Whoever you are, you better stop. Look at this. This person thinks they're all powerful Oz. That they could wrestle you out of this collaboration. That they can destroy you. They're gonna end up destroying themselves. And you end up with nothing and nobody. For all these fives, five of Wands, five of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. That's what they're going to end up with. Whoever this magician is, that's messing with somebody's house, they're going to end up, they're going to end up cutting their own throat. Because that's what they want for you. The star energy. And whoever you are, you're going to leave this mofo out in the cold. Could be Leo, could be an Aries, could be an Aquarius. You're like, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got. They wanted to take you out of healing mode. They wanted to take you out of your own. They wanted to take your strength away. Like I said, and make you sick. That was their whole trajectory. If they can make you sick and busted and broke and bound to some sort of connection with their baggage. Whatever, man. I'll tell you, you're surpassing these people, and they're gonna be left out of your star. They're gonna be left out of your new beginning, and they're gonna be left out of your strength. You will overpower these people. I feel like there's at least 3 of them. It's at least 3 of them, all working against you. Maybe in the background. And they call my lawyer at 1-800-SUCK-IT. Emperor. Prosperity begins for an Earth Angel. 111. No way. So, you're the boss. Bottom line. If you allow these people to push your buttons, they're going to be able to push your buttons. Do not allow them to push your buttons. Like I said, somebody's milking you for information, trying to get you to tell them who you are, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. Ain't no secret. Ain't no secret. Protect, escort, and teach. You guard your crown. You guard that crown with everything you got. And you pause and you take a rest when needed. Because you got some greedy mofos in your energy. They're worthless. They're wasted. Their greed is only going to get them caught. And then they're going to get no part of your up and coming situation, which is the star energy. So they're being investigated. They're like I said, they're looking for something on you to try to trap you, to betray you, and what they're going to end up doing is setting that rat trap for themselves, because you ain't doing nothing wrong here. You're just doing your job. You're just living your life. They're trying to set a trap. What little do they know is that they're setting a trap for themselves. Say less about your hobbies. Change up. Do not. Okay, so say somebody's milking you for information, and you give it to them, but lie. You know, I don't mean lie, like seriously lie, but mislead. Because that's what they're fishing for, information. Mislead them into thinking you got, I don't know what you're talking about. But your balance here is what's bringing in this prosperity. So stay balanced. They're not able to match your strength because they sissies. They got to have a whole group against you, and you're just one person. And they're going to be left out of your star. They're going to be left out of your healing. Voyage. Humpback whale. You're going through a transformation. And the butterfly of simplicity through miracles as you take on the responsibility of a leader. Release what no longer serves you, because it isn't going to do you any good to hang on to it anyway. These people want to make you believe that, oh, they're coming to save me. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You save yourself. And saving yourself means balancing out your wisdom and fulfilling your own damn wishes. Even if you gotta do it by yourself. 9 of Pentacles. I do everything by myself. And I don't miss out on a thing. And I don't want to miss a thing. And a lot of times, as a philosopher, as somebody who has the Saturnian energy that they need to succeed, they end up alone. Look at Tesla. Look at Nikola Tesla. Look at Albert Einstein. Look at some of the smartest people in the world. They were alone. That's because they knew better than to trust people with their life when they knew. See, it's a higher knowing. They knew better. They knew better than to give people that kind of power over them, so they stayed to themselves. And a lot of times that's how it works. And it sucks. It really sucks, because then you don't have any friends, have nobody to hang out with. But you your own best friend sometimes. Sometimes you your own best friend. And every once in a while you get one person in this world that you can trust. And that's a gift. That's a gift. All by itself. So, don't put stock in other people. Put stock in yourself. This card says, you should follow that which you seek with your heart. This wise old dragon is about learning, and the direction your life is taking. This can be in your 3D physical world or on a metaphysical level. He shows up when you have been considering taking up any kind of study, whether you are returning to or continuing with formal education or undertaking personal or spiritual development. He came to me bringing a strong connection to Galileo and to the planets, the solar system, mathematics, and science. Like I said, Einstein, Nikola Tesla. Think about it. He says one is never too old or young to learn. Set your sights high and reach for the stars. For you have much to gain from and to reveal to your learning partners. Yeah, they're going to learn the hard way. He has a particular affinity with the stars and constellations and is often associated with people learning the old arts such as astrology, scrying, and divination, as well as the sciences. He goes on to say, you have been putting off that which you want to learn. Your self-doubt hinders you from following your passion and your true path. Your affinity with the old arts is the starting point of your journey. Take this as notice that you should follow that which you seek with your heart, for only then will you truly tread the steps of your destiny. His presence helps us navigate our world in our chosen direction. He becomes our compass, our guiding star, when we are at a loss as to what comes next. Call upon his presence to help steer you forward. So, if you're feeling a little lost right now because something didn't work out like you planned, look to the things that intrigue you, the things that really make you wonder, and dig into that, because you'll never be disappointed once you go within to seek your answers. And if you take up a new study like astrology, tarot, whatever, divination, scrying, don't do it for the wrong reasons. Don't do it to hurt other people. Do it to help yourself elevate. Alright? Well, those are your messages. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.